Hi guys, today I just want to talk a little bit in small detail about depression and the way it makes people feel and your attitude towards it. I just want people to know that you don't need to suffer in silence. There's honestly people out there that care a hell of a lot about people, and you really don't need to suffer in silence. You're not alone. You never will be alone. Please just don't suffer in silence. Now I know that's easy to say, and when the time comes across when someone is trying to help you and you push them away, yeah, it happens. I'm depressed. I've been depressed for over a year, quite severely depressed. We won't go into much detail about it, but you kind of put on a brave face, pretend nothing's wrong. You don't see things as other people see things. You sort of see it in a box kind of way, and you sort of feel like you can't get out of that box, and people are on the outside knocking, trying to, they know you're in there, but they can't quite see you, and that's sort of reflected on your attitude towards other people. Somebody might just generally say, "How are you doing?" and you are not bothered, I'm not interested, just leave us alone. And that's the way you deal with it. That's the way I describe it, is you're in a cardboard box and someone's trying to help, but you can't see them giving that help. All you see is just blackness, and you can't get away from that blackness even when someone's trying to help. And my situation is I've been in both positions. I was trying to help, and that person pushed me away to the point where everything died down. The full relationship died down, broke down, and it's in complete disarray now. And it breaks your heart, because you're trying so hard to help that person, and you care that much about them. You try and help them, that it hurts you that much that you end up sending yourself into depression. And that's exactly what I've done. I've tried to help that much, and got nowhere with it, got pushed away, and I've sent myself into depression. And some people might not know, some people might not realise, they might not notice that I'm depressed. I'm not myself. I'm not like I used to be. You see, that's how people with the problem deal with it. They hide the problem, they put a smile on their face, they pretend there's nothing wrong. But there are many ways in which you can help yourself, and the way I see it now is I've got to this point in the problem where I've realised I can't help, I can't accept help if I can't help myself, and I can't admit to myself there's a problem and I need help. So until you can admit, yes, there is a problem, the problem is, etc., it needs to be addressed, then you're going to continue to push people away, which truly do nothing but they literally care about you and want to help you, and all you're going to do is push them away. So the first thing I would say is you need to admit it to yourself, and I'm glad I finally admitted to myself that there is a problem, and I've started the proceedings to get help, professional help. And it's very hard for me to talk about this, especially on video. It's very hard to talk about. It's not something you can just come out with and it's nothing. It's an underlying problem which you can't express. So all this video is about basically is it's the actual depression and the way that you feel when you're stuck inside that box and you can't escape it. And what I'd like to see is people try and help and you push them away. We don't mean it. It's not our intention to push people away. It's just how that box makes you feel. So I just want to say that as I'm going through my depression, and I'm hopefully getting better, if anyone needs anyone to talk to, about anything at all. It doesn't even have to be about what the problem is. It can be about anything, just to take your mind off it. Anything, you know, I've been there myself. If anyone's got any problems they need to talk about, you know, my door is always open. You know, I'm always here to talk to people. Just send me a text, anything, you know, I'm here to help, I'm here to talk. You know, so that's it basically. I just like to offer the help to anyone which may want, you know, may want it. If you feel alone, you feel on your own, lonely, and as hard as it might be, just talk to someone. I'm always here. So I'm going to end this video here. Don't really want to go into detail, but yeah, I'm always here if anyone wants to talk to it. You know, if everyone wants to talk about anything, just speak up. And remember, you're not alone. Don't suffer in silence. People care.